meant to send
You
a
tell
message.
Sid what you told me.
The reports from Eastpool are...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message.
You've lost a letter.
Oh, just a...
It can't be that.
How could it be? Nothing. Worst of...
Maybe if you...
No.
Fine.
You...
It sounds...
Go to... If you can... And
if it's there.
I trust...
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Make it quick. Not saying forwarding, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Clive, was it?
He's never this. Where
Is it from? Why?
the height?
I'll do what I...
Oh,
what can you...
he's been with
I'll-
us.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Seemed happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Very
well.
Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is
Oriflamme.
the holy capital? And what business would you lot have? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading route. If you ask me, somewhat fouls. Oh, just go and sit.
All right. Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
So you really... Since been talking about bringing down a mother crystal, since I've known...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little... Still, Might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of or lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but... who?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Well, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Anyway, if you're ever interested, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little... Me? The way I see it. So, what'd you say? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, I couldn't trouble it. So,
I can
tell it.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Ah, right. Though he...
How many have I had? Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back from the vineyard.
Master Quinton. I want... Wait, that's... Ah, glory. If you're a...
And you need...
I do it. I tried, and if I don't... You look like you can handle that. Please.
All right.
Oh...
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go and give that stew a stir.
Can I have another cup?
Sorry. Oh, well, am I well? You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just say...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread. And wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
The courier said his pack might... That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. Come this far. Might as well ask around.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say it.
Well...
Wait, no idea.
Which way did it...
Towards...
To the village.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble. Look.
I'll go to the...
Well.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royal soldiers there.
You all right?
Hang it round.
Wait. Oh. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
And? Damn it.
He's...
Of course.
Done. I ran when I...
All right. I'll help.
I would think...
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my
There he is!
People will think... No good.
But
When the end just...
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you...
Right, we've got work to do for an minute.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh. Well, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto...
Found the things you dropped. Only a little worse.
And all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was...
Is it about Curse?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying.
You never mentioned...
Oh, so... If there's anything you're wanting...
Wanted to send a message.
Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
To mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this day? Finds me. Excellent. Another fight.
Lose.
There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that colour?
Are you gonna buy? Something or not?
Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do. Oh. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing. Oh, if only...
You saw her before?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift. It wasn't anything fat. You see,
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend him. Tatienne shared a room.
Thank you. Let's see what had changed. You can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you share a bet, did she?
Before she... Only that she didn't followed her around. She thought about...
This man from the garage.
Of course I did.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with this. Find him.
The man from the garrison. Listen. A trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
That's the day done that. Drinks. Did one of them get on this?
Excuse me, you there?
No.
And would...
Why?
There are 3 in total.
Nothing.
Why, of course not. Merely trifle, and though I can strongly. Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding?
Hey, you lost us.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and...
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth...
How about it, Brett?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only... Oh, take a moment.
If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other. I'll not fall till I Enough. I yield. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break us.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her...
Heard the bones fell favourably to the...
I'm looking for a man with...
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded?
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the veil's doors will... On account of him being in...
The dame thing. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Falls there nigh on every night.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and star. Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you, as unlikely as it may seem.
All right.
This town is not for the want of coin, contemptible, and despite which...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here, deliver these. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let me be discreet for both our sakes. And for the sake of those we feed.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected...
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need...
Not half as much as it always... Oh, it was... That's...
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me.
Clive, tell me you bet.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stable.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
With the right to confiscate
Reds, whites, ales,
Well, how about a plum? For the apple of your eye.
I won't. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for...
Not just any McGuffin.
Of course.
I have no business.
Well,
I do.
Some fun.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false, you will do had you been payment.
Cigars.
Those sick.
You say these are all...
There's nothing here for your...
I have a delivery.
Why didn't you say? Sorry about... Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is... how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain.
Branded! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it!
The markets are
Delightful. You don't say. You mean the I think you're doing what you. I thank you. Huh?
Enough! Curse you! You'll work faster next time.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. You need... But and wait. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right. Are you here for business?
Just so,
a fact gives you facts. No.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northreach.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not one of us. It's over. Stay down. That's enough. Stay down. That's enough.
You will pay for what you've done.
That's enough. It's over. That's enough. You, branded, here, now. You're late.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just...
All right.
My.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
What?
Because
Last act.
the windmill.
Off with you now. Oh, and you tell Lisette if I catch that mangy creature around here again,
Chloe? More brown than white. Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough! Stay down! It's over.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. Your father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only
having fun.
Why are you still speaking?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come. How dare you frighten my son? That wolf was trained. You are the entertainment, not...
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right.
You're not the Branded I book. Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
That unlucky wretch would be beholden to no one.
Lies! Do you...
Shut your mouth. And those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, and unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you...
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better...
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With Job...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can do it. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're...
The mistress has me see to it that none are left. It's you here.
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect... How can they think so little of...
Simple. Bearers are tools when they're needed. And still. Such...
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into you, same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I'll... Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Had another branded drop in the field yet?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's
Pull that clean? You good for nothing.
Are you Bertrand? The day?
Sounds about right. Only time I hear. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang him, and that's even with the dame's brooch.
Understood.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables. One of the extras.
What's this? A branded? Where's your mum?
I come to you from Northreach, at the back.
Why, of course I have. What?
Rumour has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yeah, he had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to, but old though it was, I stood firm, however, and for all.
And do you know where...
My custom.
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough. Die!
Damn it all. Body. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no, by the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach, and we all know what happens to desert. Tell the dame I'm sorry for when the lads come to collect Yannick's body. I'll see that Tatienne is...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. And speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
if it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east.
Thank you, but you needn't have come. I was on my way to...
You... I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and but rarely do such tales.
I found this with Tatien.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, the Vale counts among its patrons several high... According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would have...
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is never... But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will.
Good boy.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?